Yo, what's up guys, it's Brother One here. We're just gonna do a little video. We haven't done one in a while. It's just about, well,
Don't do this.
we have already tried to make a video. Disclaimer, we do not hate people's thumbnails or anyone in like Gacha itself. It's the fact that we got some issues. Like, not issues, just like things, well,
that
he
we
can take over.
Things that both of us just consider like it would be it's kind of weird. All right, now the first topic would be the song "My Family Gacha Life." Now, I can't inspire to the level of how creative people put their stories to. I can't inspire to how that level is amazing, but there's nothing wrong with it other than the one true fact. It's not the thumbnail, it's the fact that most of the families are covered, either trying to be covered in blood or look deranged. And most of them have demon horns. Now, Sonny, shed a little light on what demon horns would signify.
That all you want is really just like someone who came from really hell, or like someone who is not insane, or just someone who has done bad things, not because demons are mainly just like
Hell spawns.
Hell spawns. That's mainly what they are.
And I know you might be saying, you just saw the image I made at the beginning, but there's one difference. We have ram horns on the sides of our heads.
They're not actually demon horns.
Those are ram horns. Now, have we ever used demon horns before?
Yes, in past videos we have.
But
sort of.
We did, but it's a new year. I've taken a new turn, and I'm designing characters. I've taken a new turn. Now, do I hate any of these? Nah, I like all of them.
Well, the best way we're saying, we're not trying to hate on these thumbnails.
We just want to say, if you're trying to make your family look a little scary, don't overdose on the blood. All right, because
don't overdose on the edge, on a lot of
on
stuff.
The edge.
Yeah, at all.
Oh no, hold up.
We lost something real quick, and head back.
So I'm gonna look at this image real quick. Now, I like this. I would call this a perfect imbalance. Hey, they got a weapon, but hey, they're not covered in blood. That's nice.
That's supposed to be normal.
It's like a normal family.
Like a normal, like
and
that.
And then we got this. This would be a normal family.
In the case of what you're trying to portray.
You're trying to portray. Now,
there are some.
All right. Now, if I wanted to go talk about this one, then there's only one pass for this. It would be Michael Afton. It would be Michael, since we know how AUs work. We know how AUs work.
Yeah, we've seen almost a lot, or almost
for stereotypical AU. Michael Ennard would be inside of Michael, which would keep him from rotting, and that's where the blood on the shirt would go. And I don't mind that.
It's just the rest of the. I know. William is also is technically exception, but not really,
since there were spring locks inside of him. But wouldn't the blood that he gets on his suit, wouldn't that trigger the spring locks once again?
Yes, technically he'll be in more pain, and I know the spring locks are already active. But at the same time, he wouldn't be able to move even with the spring locks inside.
Spring lock failures can happen at any time.
Yeah.
Even if they've already happened to you, like they're already digging in your skin.
They happen again.
You reset spring locks, they will collapse again, just from any amount of liquid or breathing. We've done our research in FNAF. Well, I've done more research in FNAF while my brother's been doing gaming. But then we come to to something like this. The smiles, the teeth. Now, I've done something like it, and I would say this. There's nothing wrong with adding that kind of smile, but the real issue is making your family look like they're overpowered, making them look like they're the strongest people in the universe. Now,
in the AU,
they're stronger than God itself. Now, I would say you do you, but in that case, it doesn't match well. If you're stronger than God, you're stronger than anything in the universe, and you could just destroy it if you want.
Then there's no point to you really.
If one of them can just do it alone, then why do they have a family
why does it look like they need weapons constantly? They can just do it like a snap with the snap.
Like Thanos be like if they're like Thanos, they can do that. But then we come to the obvious answer. what I would complain about, I would technically rant about the most. It's somewhat of the blood. We've all seen horror movies. We all know how the blood works. It has to look natural on people. It has to look natural, not like fake blood. It has to look like an actual natural blood, like someone actually was bleeding to death. And some of these don't look natural. Like, if it's on the hands, I would completely understand. If it's only on the hands, like the hands are bloody, I would completely understand. But if it's on every body part of your body, then I wouldn't understand whatsoever. How would you have all that blood on your body if you're just using your hands in a weapon like this? How are you gonna get all that blood on your body? It looks like you were either attacked or you were using your whole body to kill something.
Which does not make any sense.
Now, personally, I know how murderers would act, and that is not at all how they would act. They're not just gonna hurt you with their whole body. They're gonna use a weapon or they're gonna use their fists, and only those parts will get bloody.
Okay. Disclaimer: We're not
hating. We would never do a hate video. Honestly, if I'm gonna do a hate video, I'm gonna do it on FNAF ships, which
it might come later.
I've got many
problems,
many ideas.
Just right now, all we're trying to say is we'll just wrap it up right here because we kind of need to just head to the point right now.
The point is, we don't hate any of these. If we could improve something from it, what would we improve? Well, what we would improve is we would improve the way families would look. Now, just cause they have weapons, they have blood on them, doesn't make them insane. It just means that maybe they just have a tendency for violence. Like they got into fights just because they got blood on their face. Now, if we could change... Now, Sonny, we're each going to say 2 things we would change. What would you change? Same 2 things.
How they got the blood on you and the weapons at the same time.
Like, they can't have, like, overpowered weapons like a Reaper sickle. They can't have that kind of stuff.
Well, no, not that. Like, they shouldn't... If you're gonna put blood, don't put over amount and don't put on the weapon. And then put on the weapon, don't put, like, a huge amount. Or better yet, do... What?
Want me to look for the image?
Yeah, cause he made one, and this is probably gonna be the last part of the video that we're gonna talk about. That's it.
So in Gacha Club, I like to do some dark imagery, and mainly it comes from what I perceive as my AUs, or I would call they're like Sans AUs, and I made them kill someone, and they got blood on them. But it's not all over their body. It's just on their hands and on their weapons.
That's it.
And remember, if you're going to stab someone with a knife repeatedly, you know you're going to get a little bit of blood on your hands.
Not on your entire body.
If you're going to chop someone up with a cleaver or an axe, you realize you're going to have to hold the body part down. You're going to have to keep going with a swing and a chop. You will get blood on your hands. And finally, I would talk about the hands. If you're beating someone to death with your hands, then yeah, you'll definitely get blood all over your hands.
So this is just a quick,
it's just a little rant.
It's not even technically a rant. It's just like a review of all these
my family thumbnails.
Yeah,
we don't hate them.
Yeah, we don't hate really any of these.
I respect all of them in their own way.
We respect a lot of these gacha YouTubers because I've
watched a lot of these videos, and I want to say, these
they
are
did
amazing.
Good. Yeah, they did all good.
Plot, the designs, they're all amazing.
It's just...
I just realized another thing. Most of these families have something to do with white and black and white. You know, that's a little weird.
They're almost a lot in common, which is...
Maybe there's a parallel... Maybe they're all parallel universes of each other. Okay, we're not gonna go into that. I'm not the new map pad. I am not the new map pad.
Anyway, this is just we're gonna end the video here. Okay.
Be sure to like, subscribe, don't leave hate comments. We are not hating on any of these, like we've said multiple times
in the video.
We respect all of these.
It's just I'm
just saying maybe
as someone who since
I do a lot of OC designs
and redesigns every single
constant redesigns.
we kind of understand how.
I understand
works.
I understand how these were supposed to work. Cause, all right, I can say I got one last image that technically represents what I used to be like this. I used to be like this. It was this. Used to be like them, and then we go to nowadays to this. See the drastic change. It doesn't take that long. Plus, I know some of these came out during the era of Gacha life. So when this is how people would try to look insane, I don't blame them. So because once they get in the Gacha club and they try to look insane without the blood, it opens up a new
makes it look better. Yes. Anyway, guys, that's it for the video. Yeah, hope this review / sort of a rant
is okay. For the creators of these. We do not hate your videos. We love them.
Yeah, these videos are actually really good.
I might as well do a reaction video to at least one of these. I want to do a reaction video to one of these.
We might do a reaction video. It all depends. Anyway, guys.
I would do a reaction video because I love the story. I love the story it portrays.
Yeah, we might do it, but we might not at the same time. Okay. Anyway, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this rant or review.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below any other rant recommendations. That being said, see you guys next time.
Bye.